Alrighty, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to 10 in the Pit. Today, you guys asked for the foam cleaner challenge. Now, I didn't bring in 12 like last time. I brought in 6. You gotta remember, this is the only stuff my distributor had available to send to me so we could do this. I know there's some products out there that you can get. I don't know if Creating the Difference has a foam cleaner. I didn't see one. But if they don't, why don't they? They market the hell out of everything else. Oh, my bad. So I brought in the foam cleaner. I apologize. I brought in the foam cleaners I could get my hands on from my distributor.
I'm ready to clean these balls.
You saw his skills last video, so he is ready to show them off again. He is going to give you the details of every ball cleaner as he picks them up. He's going to work his way right down, put the ball cleaner right back in front, and he's going to let you know his honest opinion. Have you used any of these cleaners?
I have not. I've always wondered about foams.
Okay.
But I've never used them.
So this is not just a blind, well actually this is a blind test. So I only use spray cleaners because I like to cover the bowling ball in product.
So, okay. I do a little like automotive detailing on the side, whatever. And foams tend to be better.
I agree.
They stay on the surface longer, they break down the contaminants, blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
So I want to see if it's similar to that realm of things.
And what I'm curious to know is if the foam is a little bit more potent where you don't have to cover the whole ball in it.
Right.
Maybe I'm just...
I see I read the reactive foam and I said it's better than the competition, so, and it's more efficient, that's what they say.
Oh, funny. Kool-Aid would read the Storm label.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a cool color.
You want to take bets before you even try any?
I told James before this, I'm interested to see the Neotac.
Neotac is phenomenal. In a brand itself, I've never used the foam.
Okay.
So, but their Sure Hook and everything else.
And if the Vice is anything like their spray,
Vice is going to kill
should
it,
be good.
I think everyone's going to be surprised with this plant-based one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This will probably be pretty good.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
And because of the comments and the fact of we don't understand chemicals.
I'm not going to be that person.
I just was that person.
Or, passive aggressive or anything. But I did use a different part of the towel for every single ball.
So the chance of the chemicals absorbing into the towel and then him folding it over and then cleaning another bowling ball with another chemical.
Folded 12 different ways.
Correct. So, but for you guys at home, we have a whole pile of towels, so we'll use a new towel for each ball cleaner.
WIBC Reno 2000 Championship Tournament. Look at that. Okay, we're going to use the backside of it, though, so we don't get the, weight part dirty. Okay, first up, Brunswick Crown Foaming Cleaner for all types of bowling balls. Cleans and rejuvenates surface.
Are you supposed to shake it? I don't know anything about foam cleaners. I'm not even going to pretend that I do.
Apply a few pumps to the surface of the bowling ball.
This is going to be a very mature video.
With a clean towel, apply pressure and scrub the surface of the ball. Wow. Real hard to use. So no, you don't really have to.
Okay.
Storm identity. Just saying. Oh, little foaming action. She's leaking down the side though. I don't know if I like that.
Wait, how many pumps are you going to use, my guy?
It says 2. Apply a generous... No. It says apply a generous amount. Oh, a few pumps to the surface. Okay.
So how many pumps was that?
Like 10.
So now you got to do that.
I got to make sure it drips down.
I was going to say, now you got to do that to every other cleaner too, though.
That's fine.
Okay. Because, normally it's 1 or 2 pumps, my guy.
Okay, buddy. Oh. I like the little bubbly at the beginning of it. Sounded like it was doing something. Oh, yeah, we really got that one. Okay.
Smells good.
It does, actually.
I can smell it from here.
I can smell the ball too.
Well, yeah. But I can smell the cleaner.
Ooh, it feels tacky.
I'm hoping all the foams are really good.
I am too.
That's what I'm hoping.
I might actually switch to a foam.
I was going to say, don't make me have to design a foam. Challenge accepted. It looks pretty good.
It does.
And after the disappointing experience of their spray,
Actually, that did really well. There's no track lines. Remove the dirt.
we definitely used a lot of cleaner, though.
Like, yeah, but I mean,
Definitely better than
if
their
you
spray.
want it to work,
I was going to say, it's definitely better than their spray.
and like, really, those really tiny.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay, crown foaming cleaner. Good. Done with that towel. WIBC. What year was this? 2001.
These towels
What was
are
that?
older than Quentin.
Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, I could use a vacation to Florida. It's a little cold right now in April. Upstate New York. Yes, these are older than me. Thank you for the generous comments saying that I look young. I definitely do. Thanks.
It's just because you're ugly.
Shut up. I was trying to talk myself up there.
So that's not as runny.
No, it is not. Okay, we're gonna do that much. And hopefully she trips down. There it goes. Surface tension has broke.
This would be that rock star, which is my vote for ball of the year right now.
Once again, I like the sound because it makes you think something's reacting on the surface and it's going to clean it. Obviously, we'll see if that's the case, but again, that one was the Vice. Oh yeah. Ooh, you haven't watched this one yet, buddy.
What are you talking about, man?
She's stanky.
It's only been used for 2 games.
Her balls were stanky.
2 games.
Definitely brought the surface back to life. You can tell it got a little bit duller. You can smell the cleaner in it, a cleaning agent.
You can hear your fingers on it as well.
So yeah, definitely got rid of the dirt. Track is mostly gone. I'm sure as much as it can be for a solid bowling ball. Tacky. It's good. It is good. See, that has polish on it though.
Yeah,
so I don't want to.
Yeah, not fair. Persistent, isn't she? My daughter.
Oh. Okay. Torpedo direct hit. She dirty.
She is. She's got about 6 games out.
Next is the KR Strikeforce foaming removal ball cleaner.
They're all not. So the next 2 after you did the Brunswick, they're not as runny. The Brunswick was a little runny.
It was. What pops? I like that sound. It's just something that pops. Appeals to the senses. Okay. Got a new one. This is just okay.
Our battery died.
Sorry. Okay, so we were on the KR Strikeforce foaming remove all ball
And
cleaner.
it literally just ran down the ball. You didn't
It
miss anything.
Sat there for a second, but then I was like, yeah.
I'm hoping this is better than their spray. And of course the battery would die on this one. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, no.
And of course this is where it would fail.
So we got some dirt.
Well, pick it up and do your thing like you said.
Not tacky at all.
I'm gonna say that
Not tacky at all.
I am just not a fan of Strikeforce cleaner. And the more we test it,
Yeah, no, it's not good. No bueno.
I'm actually
Like I said,
going to step out.
Got some dirt out. Show. KO Strikeforce. Disappointment so far. The other two are good. The Vice and the... What was it? Brunswick. Next we have Storm Typhoon. Brand new bowling ball. James used it last night in League. We have the Hammer Clear Magic Bowling Ball Cleaner. This has like a little towelette in it, and it dissolves in water. So all you have to do is put a little water in it. Dissolves. It's plant-based. Just add water. It's magic. Okay. So we're gonna try it. I do want to know how long it's good for, though. Same with all the bowling ball cleaners, really. But knowing this one like dissolves in the water, I wonder if it fully dissolves and it's all good for whenever you want to use it, or what. Another towel. This one. New York State Women's 600 Bowling Club. This one gets pretty runny, pretty quick. We're going to go ahead before it runs down the cup. Ooh. Okay, so when you're wiping it, it like has this white residue. Doesn't wipe off clean, and you kind of have to like buff it out. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But definitely does the job. So I was just telling them, it kind of has like a white residue.
A little bit, yeah.
It's interesting. Like when you're wiping it off.
Correct, because this comes in a sheet form.
Right. And that's another thing I was just told them. I don't know how long it's good for then.
Right.
If it like fully dissolves in the water, and if it's just good
But the
for
foam was
whenever
good.
you want to use it.
Was it runny? Like
It was.
Like the Brunswick
It was.
Okay.
Overall, it did a great job, though.
Better than the Strikeforce?
Yes. We use it very tacky. That was a good bowling ball cleaner.
Good.
Torpedo. This has quite a few games on it. You can see track lines. I don't know. A lot of dirt. James just reviewed this bowling ball, actually.
Yes, it did.
So, Neotac. Foaming ball cleaner. Sorry, I just ate it. Okay. Very runny.
Not as runny as Brunswick.
Give it a second. Okay, new one. New York State Women's Bowling Association. Lift off to excitement. 2001, Rochester, New York. Before my time.
Is the towels the best part for you?
Yes. Yes. Holy crap. Okay. Cast them in the thumb hole. Darn it.
Nice.
I told you, I got some in the thumb hole.
So I can honestly say the foams are looking like they're a little bit better than the sprays.
Yes.
So now I got to make a.
And I had a feeling it was going to be that way. Because, like I said, if it was anything close to like automotive stuff, let's see. Definitely got some dirt off. Didn't exactly get the whole thing. Left some track marks. Not as good as I was hoping Neotac would be. Trying to rub it in a little bit more. See if it makes a difference, and it doesn't.
Tack up's good though. Like it's. Not
Yes.
bad. Not bad.
Just doesn't remove like your track and stuff. Other than that, it did well. It's not bad. Last one is Reactifoam from Storm. And
I just hope this is better than their True Blue.
the Dutchman,
The Bologna tournament. You've never heard of the Bologna tournament?
that's not spelt Bologna.
Must squeeze by you here. I'll let you have your limelight, my guy.
Literally, that's the color of it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the Brunswick Hypnotize from Jaden. Of course, you know, he bowls 50 games a week or more. Show is dirty. See how the Reactifoam measures up. It's supposed to remove dirt, belt marks, which there's a ton of belt marks on this. Yep. Okay. Wow. It's a strong snap. Hopefully it's as strong as Sun is. Look at the bubbly. Stays on there pretty long. I feel like that's a good sign. There it goes. Okay, well we're gonna smear this around really well. Wow, that's a really strong smell though. I can tell you what I think it smells like, but I don't want to say. She got some dirt off. Back up's good.
Belt lines?
Not great.
As good as Neotac?
I would say so. I would say
Okay.
so.
As good as Brunswick Crown?
No. It's Tough to say because it did not run. It only stayed in that one spot, and I kind of had to smear it around. But these little spots that I'm going over with the wet part of the towel here, I mean, it's picking it up pretty easily. And it does say with a even amount of pressure and all that stuff. So.
Well, yeah, everything works better with pressure, bub.
It did a decent job.
Yeah, but we're not here to find a decent cleaner.
Okay. Show.
My favorite part. We have tested Brunswick Crown, Vice, KR Removal, Hammer,
Neotac.
plant-based, Neotac, and reactive foam from Storm. What is your, in your honest opinion, because I can still see that, and I can still see it on that one, and this one. So which one do you think cleaned the worst?
KR.
KR? So this is, would you recommend it?
No.
Would you buy it again?
No.
If you had to rate it, 5 being the best, 0 being the worst, what would you rate it?
Maybe a 2.
A 2? Okay.
Does it remove the dirt?
It did remove the dirt, but did it clean better than their spray?
No.
No? Okay. We're not buying that one again. Neotac.
It was alright. They cleaned. Provided tack. Didn't remove the belt lines.
Would you buy it again?
Probably not.
Would you recommend it?
No.
If you had to rate it, 5 being the best, 0 being the worst, where are you rating it?
3.
Alright, so you just used Storm Reactive Foam. Tack is good, just like Neotac. And, yeah, we're not even going to talk about KR. So, both left belt marks. Would you buy it again? You're gonna hit me with the head nod, not words, or what? All right, hang on. Do me a favor, because it's Kool-Aid we're talking to. Can you remove the Storm logo? Here. Now, would you buy it again? Because I know you bleed Storm.
No, so I can tell it has a harsh cleaner in it though, and you can tell. The only thing it didn't do was remove the belt marks.
Correct.
So like it's not
horrible, but same with Neotac.
It's probably about a 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably give it a 3. But would you buy it again? Because you just told me you wouldn't buy this again, and this is a 3. So I'm just curious. Would you buy it again? If you took the logo off, would you buy it again?
No.
Okay. Would you recommend it? Without the logo? Yeah, didn't think so. You rated it a 3? 5 being the best, 0 being 3? Okay. Sometimes you got to walk Kool-Aid through a couple of things. So
It's hurting my soul.
he's crying inside. So we have 3, 3, and 2. Trying to keep them in a little bit of an order here. Now, we're just working our way across. This Hammer Plant Infused Bowling Ball Cleaner. Just add water.
I will say it was good.
Okay. Would you buy it again?
See, I really want to know how long it lasts.
I understand that. I do.
Because it dissolves.
Right.
Does it fully dissolve?
I mean, if you swallow it, it tells you to get immediate medical attention.
Right. But like, will it get grainy over time? Like,
I don't know. The sheets were grainy. You felt
right,
them, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, there's a little bit of a residue at the bottom, so it makes me wonder if this one needs to be shooken up all the time.
How long it's good for?
I don't know either.
If it's good for like, I don't know, say like 2 months, or if it's good for 2 weeks.
I don't think it can go. It's only water and they're chemicals, so I don't think it goes bad. I really don't.
No, I don't think it goes bad. I just want to know
If it loses its
If some of it like solidifies, not solidifies, but like I don't know.
I don't know, it cleaned well.
It did.
Besides my damage.
Right.
No belt marks. So
Right. No, it did
you,
well.
would you buy it again?
For the sake of the other two, no.
For the sake of the other two?
The other two that we
Oh, alright. So you won't buy this again?
No.
Would you recommend it?
Yes.
Or you would recommend it,
Yes.
but you wouldn't buy it again?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Now, 5 being the best, 0 being the worst, where are you ranking it?
3.5.
Okay, so it's just a little bit higher than that. Now, final two.
These two were very good.
Okay. Now, Vice foam cleaner. And the last bowling ball... Oh,
Video.
yeah, I already got rid of it. You guys said you couldn't find the one that we brought in, but the label looked very similar to this one. I did notice that as well. My supplier carries this and the one that I brought in and a blue one. So I'm not sure from the other video. But back to the foaming. This one cleaned really well.
It did.
This has got a
Got
ton of
rid
games
them.
on it.
Right.
There's, small fade of
Belt lines.
about
but,
belt
like,
lines, but
I think it's as good as a solid's going to get.
correct. So, would you buy it again?
Yes.
Would you recommend it?
Yes.
5 being the best, 0 being the worst. Where are you putting it?
4.25.
So this is the best cleaner so far. Brunswick. Crown foaming cleaner.
And I even put this on my bowling ball. And I'm not a Brunswick fan.
Neither, I'm not a Brunswick fan either. I'm happy to see that all of the foams were better than the sprays.
Yes.
Even KR's foam was better than the sprays. I mean, they're both bottom barrel, but
Yeah.
they were better. Would you buy this again?
I would.
Would you recommend it?
Yes. This is better than their spray.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree. The tax still good.
This is a 5 all day.
I was gonna say 5 being best, 0 being the worst. Where are you putting it?
That's the best out of all of them.
5. Okay. So Crown foaming cleaner, Quentin says is the best. Second, Vice. Am I right? 5, 4.25.
3.5.
3.5.
It's the hammer.
3, Vice. Storm. Reacta. Neotac was a 3, and this here was a 2. So that would be our take on the 6 cleaners that we brought in. I think the foams are better than the sprays.
They
Now
are. They are.
I have to develop a foam instead of a spray.
I'm sure it gets a little bit more expensive too because you have to have the little.
Yeah, but the whole point of me making my own cleaner was to offer a better product for cheaper.
Right.
You understand? So I will put each logo up and what the price is, and I'll go off of the big box stores or the big online places like Bowler X or Bowler Smart, what they're charging for their product. But I'm gonna have to do some research and development on my own.
R&D.
Yes, sir. Because I like to offer my brand as a cheap, comparable option. Well, not cheap, but cost effective.
Right.
Bang for your buck is my thing. But once again, the storm cleaner didn't do well, Bo. Their spray.
You just gotta hit that home, huh?
No, I'm just saying their spray
Gotta hit
didn't do
that
it. The True Blue didn't do very well either.
No, it did not.
It didn't do any well.
I thought the reactive foam was better.
Correct.
Than the True Blue or whatever it was.
The hammer surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. Being plant-based, that did surprise me. Kind of cool in a kind of way. The fact that there's no.
What, for the vegan lovers?
Well, no. I don't even know. That might make it. No, the fact that very easy to ship because there's no liquid.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wonder if I could come up with something like that. That'd be. I mean, as long as you're okay shipping ground, I can ship anywhere. I did figure that out. So. But now I don't want to send my cleaner out because I think foams might be better. So now I gotta do some research. Well, we just did, but Got the wheels turning already. So
All right,
Crown,
guys.
Brunswick Crown foam cleaner, the best so far. You guys wanted a wipe video, we're working on it. There's not a lot of wipes on the market. I got Turbo's wipes, I got Storm's wipes, and I got Motive wipes. Diablo wipes are out there, but they're not carried through my distributor. So those three are the only wipes that my distributor carries. If I can find some other wipes through another distributor, we might do a wipe video. If so, that'll be next. The sanding discs I'm working on as well. There's not many brands out there creating the difference. Avalon, Vice, and BSI are the only four I've found. So we're working on it. We'll see what happens, but I hope this answers some questions for all the guys wanting a foam cleaner review. Quentin, our model, did really well. Even though he's a little storm biased, he did pretty well. We apologize for the camera dying a couple times there. Hopefully it doesn't take the effect away.
Alrighty, guys. Don't forget to visit our website, xinthepit.com. We have
American
some merch there. Yeah, they're from Bayside. We have t-shirts, hoodies. We have our chamois. What else did we have on there?
That was it.
Okay.
Small store.
Right now.
We're thinking about adding some bowling balls.
Right now.
But we'll see.
Alrighty, guys. Don't forget to like the video, share. Let us know what you guys think. We definitely saw that in the last video.
We use different towels.
We did. We took your guys'
Advice.
comments.
Yep.
And we took it, ran with it. So, yeah. Let us know if there's anything else you would like us to try. We don't mind doing these videos, especially for the summer. Leagues are winding down. This is our last week of leagues here at Owego Bowl, so.
Yeah, we got some spring leagues starting up in a couple of weeks, but
Yep.
other than that, they're not very big. Summer is definitely our
Low season.
low season.
So we're definitely going to have to come up with some new ideas for videos.
It's going to take us a little longer to put games on bowling balls, too.
That's true. Especially with not as many released.
Correct.
So, alrighty. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.